So hello guys, welcome to the second part of the video, quality control, where we will talk about Six Sigma, quality management information system as ISO 9000 series, Kanban, 7 tools for the quality like Affinity Diagram, Interrelationship Diagram, T Diagram, Matrix Data Analysis and Process Decision Program Chart, PDPC and Arrow Diagram. Six Sigma. It is used in statistics to refer ST, which is the measure of variation. It translates into making no more than 3.4 defects per million product. The product oriented methodology that provides business with the tools and expertise to improve their process. The increased performance through decrease in the variation leads defect reduction near to zero. The Six Sigma process is the process of developing and delivering virtually perfect goods and services. It is the measure of how given product or process deviates from perfection. So in the case of Six Sigma, if the number of defects in the process can be measured, then it can be systematically determined how to eliminate them and get close to zero defects. Talking about quality management system, ISO 9000 series. So ISO stands for International Organization for the Standardized Development in 1982, where ISO 9000 was first introduced. So rules, regulation and policy strategies of ISO 9000 were in 1978 for the first time. The follows decentralized system of the quality certification, the recently revised and updated in 2000. So ISO 9000 is to 2000 is the quality management system. ISO 9000 provides the benchmarking for quality management system. The customer requirement must be identified and reviewed as they are the customer satisfaction is explicit requirement. Now ISO 9000 series has made special provisions for the goods and services, where ISO 14000 series is concerned with environmental protection, ISO 18000 series instant drink items, ISO 20000 series direct consumable product. Tilganga Eye Hospital of the Nepalese organization was awarded with ISO 9000 series fully. More than 65 Nepalese organizations have been awarded with ISO 9000. Now talking about ISO 9000 has made following provisions. So ISO 9000 in 1987, ISO 9001, 9002, 9003, 9004 in 1987, ISO 9003 in 1987 and ISO 9004 in 1987. Now talking about Kanban. So Kan means card and Ban means signal. So a Japanese manufacturing system in which the supply of the component is regulated through the use of an instruction card sent through the production line. It helps to avoid the supply of disruption and overstocking of goods at various stages of manufacturing process. So Kanban requires the continuous monitoring of the process. So 7 tools for the quality. There is Affinity Diagram, Interrelationship Diagram, T Diagram, Matrix Diagram, Matrix Data Analysis, Process Decision Program Chart and Arrow Diagram. Now talking about Affinity program, it is a special kind of brainstorming tool. It is used together for the large amount of idea, opinion and issues in the groups. It is group decision technique designed to sort the number of ideas, process, variables, concept, opinion. So the purpose of Affinity Diagram is to visualize the presentation of grouping the large number of ideas and factor requirement into the logical set of related items to help one organized action plan in systematic manner. Its application is creative and logical process that enables the teamwork to participate in issues solution rather than restarting the problem. So it is done with 6 to 12 member groups. Next we have interrelationship diagram. It is the tool for identifying the cause to a problem. It defines the relationship between the cause and effect. It is used in conjunction with one or more tools like Affinity program diagram. So the purpose is to generate the visual presentation of the relation between its effect and causes, as well as interrelationship between different causes of the problem. Its application is to identify the multiple interrelated causes. It is important when the number of problems exceeds the resources available to solve all the identifying root causes of the existing problems. Next we have T diagram. It is the tool to generate idea for developing list of alternative solution to a problem. The purpose is to explore the ways and the means to achieve objectives. It develops the list of alternate means to reach the desired situation in sequential order. Its application is useful when there are number of options in response to a particular problem. It helps to develop systematic step-by-step strategy to achieve the objective. Now we have matrix diagram. It is the tool used to systematically organize the information compared on the variety of characteristics in order to make the comparison. It is referred to the quality table. The purpose is to explore the existence and the extent of the relations between two sets of features or factors. It expresses them in the symbolic form that is easy to understand. Its application is to solve the problem by arranging the data in such a way that the relation between the relevant factors are brought into the sharp focus. It is used to understand the relationship between the customer satisfaction and the product characteristics. It is also used as the working tool, not as absolute measure. Now talking about matrix data analysis, it uses the numerical data and produces numerical result. Its purpose is to diagram to present the numerical data about two sets of factors in the matrix form, and it is used to analyze to get the numerical output. Its application is common to decide the desired product characteristics of a new product based on the analysis of the product characteristics of the similar product in the market. Now we have process decision program chart, PDPC. So it is likely event and contingencies that can occur in any implementation plan along with the appropriate and reasonable countermeasures. The purpose is to prepare for the abnormal occurrence with the low probability, take necessary countermeasures to guard against the occurrence is the form of visual chart. Its application is the tool can be used in the form of condition as the task is new, unique, substantially revised, task is complex or stick, failure is at high risk. Now we have arrow diagram. It is the simplified kind of critical path analysis. It is developed for scheduling the activities, assembling and assembly operations. The graphical description on sequential step that must be completed before a project can be completed. So the purpose is to show the path to complete the project. It finds the shortest time possible for the project and graphically stimulates the activities. Its application is to understand and manage the complex project, understanding and managing the project in which multiple activities are needed. It is useful in production as day-to-day operation. So that's the end of the chapter of quality control. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe. You guys are amazing. Keep reading.